Boo. Minecraft loading up. Yes. Okay, Minecraft is loading up. My mic is coming through. Game audio should be good any moment now. Okay, yes, it looks like everything is working. Hi, Gargamel. Yeah, I came back. I turned around to look at Liv, and it was just like blank. Like, and then I got hit with a huge lag spike, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I went to, look at OBS, and it was crashed. And I'm just like, what is happening? Anyway, so I tried loading OBS again, and it's just like anything that had anything to do with Twitch was like black screened. Just had like a little loading symbol thing on it. So it's like, oh, okay. So, anyways, Amazon has been having issues with their servers basically being down. So I think something happened with Twitch there. It had a hiccup, and OBS and Liv did not like it because it broke like everything on this end. But we are back. I had to reload OBS a couple times, but it like eventually booted up with like all the Twitch stuff loading in. So I think we're good, at least for a little bit. All right, so I need filler material. Actually, I was down looking at the pumpkins. God damn, I came all the way down here. Then that happened. I completely forgot what I was doing down here. All right, I am down here. Get the pumpkins, so I just pushed them at the top of every one of these pillars. So that's straightforward enough. Do I have any spares? Oh, I have extras. Okay, so that's kind of convenient. Pumpkin there. Wait, I thought we could carve the pumpkins even when they were attached to the stems, but I guess not. Oh, wait, no, it's not the axe that we used to carve them, it's the shears. Crap, I need shears. Where do I have shears? Exactly, Gargamel. We need more Halloween decorations. Someone has declared war on me. Who putted those banners on my fortress? What banners? Do they look like this? These are my banners. Are they white and black and purple? Okay, I need shears. Seriously, where did I put these? Oh, there they are. Still kind of amazed that because you don't need pumpkin seeds to, reseed the pumpkins. They just grow off their stems again. Like, have they not added, like, toasted pumpkin seeds to the game as a thing? They have not. Like, I feel like this should be a food source. Like, just like a really weak, terrible food source, but at least something you can do. Look on Discord. All right, let's take a peek here. Boop-boo. Oh. Yeah, I know who that is. Plexteck, I've got good news. Those are not my banners. I'm not at war with you. Someone else is attempting to claim your territory. You know, technically the torch goes in through the top. You know, put it up the bottom. But okay, Mojang. We'll do it your way. Right, it's time for more jack-o'-lantern glory up top. Oh, it's that badly. Who is it? Well, I mean, I'd tell you, but I've got all these banners, you know, stuck around my port, and I'm so busy taking them down, Plex. You know, if those banners weren't in my way, then you know I'd be able to share with you that information. And that provides at least a somewhat decent amount of illumination. I have 2 of these left. But I guess technically this room only has 2 visible posts, so I only need the 2. So that worked out perfectly. Oop. There we go. I think one of my favorite things about VR Minecraft is the fact that I can just, if I want something facing that way, I can just do this with my arm to, you know, get it to face the way that I want. So freeing to just like free place stuff in whatever angle you need. Okay, so jack-o'-lanterns in this level are done. I need a fill material. Which will be cobblestone again, because holy crap, do we ever have a lot of cobblestone. Always. Except for in this chest, apparently. Or this one. Where... I feel like I should have a lot more cobblestone on hand. Hey, there's cobblestone. Let's put in our filler material. Alright guys, what do you think for this one room up here? Oh, hey Moon! How you doing, Bean? Moon, do me a favor. I want you to type exclamation point self in chat. Also, what do you think, guys? I have, there we go. Minty. Oh, well, Minty, if you're there, can you give, Moon a shout out then? Also, ha ha ha, I tricked you into giving yourself a shout out, Minty. Alright, but the question is, do I leave this one jack-o'-lantern here? But it'll be off balance with the rest of the room. But then again, the whole room is kind of off balance because the bridge onto it is like on the far left side anyways. So do we keep or remove? Bite me, you damn robot. Listen, Minty. I have no mouth, but I must nom. Alright, so do we keep this jack-o'-lantern here, or do we replace it so that this room is more even in its unevenness? You know what? I'm just gonna leave it. Okay. That's all done. The next level is the... I think it was like a spruce trim I was using? Dark oak? I think it's dark oak. Slowly bugging me that this ceiling is incomplete here. My ADHD is distracting me. Okay, so I just bridged that all there, like that, and that. This. Oh boy, I got fancy in here with the roof. Do I get fancy in here or do I keep it simple? Hi, Plex. I got an emerald from that. Yeah? What? All gone, now tell? Oh, are they? Are they? Well, let's walk the grounds, shall we? Alright. Looking good so far. Up. Oh, there's a flag there. Alright, so far so good. Alright. It's Metal's flag, but it was probably Archon. Good luck. Specifically, that's Archon's over there. There's also a big base he has over that way. And I believe at one of those beams, I can't remember which. Good luck. They chose death, I see. Godspeed, Plex. Yep. Also, hi, Mika. Can I get a shout out for Mika, please? Mika, give yourself a shout out. I believe in you. You have the power. Do the thing. Thanks, Minty. Messing with Archon stuff is deadly? Yes, it is. No! Fuck Minty the dabs. Time to make him repent. I'm not sure that repent is a word in Archon's dictionary. If you find it there, let me know. That'll be quite the story. Oh, that's right, because I did a 2 to 3 shift, so these don't align. This is going to look best with just a full fill of blocks. Do I have regular stone brick? Make regular stone bricks. That, yeah. I'm very intrigued to see how this will play out. Alright, so that's done. Okay, now I have to live with my regrettable decisions. There we go. As long as no one looks too hard, they won't realize how dumb the ceiling is. I said it was one of those beacons. I don't remember which. Also, I think he's got a base with a beacon underground, with a little button he can use to turn it on and off, so he can hide his location. Alright. This finally has a ceiling. I'm kind of happy with that. Did I put the ceiling in on this side too? Yes, I did. Alright, at least down to here. We still have crap to build around the portal chamber area to get this all finished up, but that'll be another time. I imagine I'm going to use a lot of black concrete and do weird shit here. Dargo. You know what, Dargo? Come with me. There. Dargo gets to look outside now. Dargo gets to have sunlight. Oh, God. Good luck, Plexteck. Okay, so that is very much looking like dark oak. It's in fact dark oak. Okay, so dark oak trim for the ceiling. Is that also dark oak or is that spruce? Also dark oak. So I just went dark oak crazy here. All right. Do I have a crap ton of dark oak? The next question. Okay, I've got dark oak logs. Chuck that stuff into there because I don't need it right now. Okay, no surplus dark oak down here. I need to remind people that you're the original god of this. What do you mean you're the original god? Archon, you can have demigod. You weren't even on the server and permanently entered its course of development. I mean, yeah, but Fu has done that as well, so. Oh my god, I've got so much dark oak. Oak, my god. Okay, I have like all the dark oak, I guess. Take those slabs, because I'll need them at some point. You have a monument dedicated to your destruction. I mean, also fair. What, Joe? Joe's like warmongering at this point. Can be only one. Alright, let's start putting in trim. By just doing that and then putting a plank on it, I think that's all I was doing. Yeah, that looks correct. Okay. That's a problem. Or is it? Oh, thank God, Mojang. That you make it work like that. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe of these. Sure, are these across from one another? They are. Okay, so that's good. Good chat. I'm scared. I leveled 2 mountains by hand and we'll do it again if need to. Oh God. Mika, I'm scared too now. Go. Wonder if it's time to break into the containment facility. No, Archon, don't release those monstrosities upon my world. Listen, I already have an invisible, or, well, not invisible, but non-despawning creeper named Creepy McCreeperface stalking around this area. We don't need any other abominations. You know, I've actually thought about that on and off, too. I just kind of hoped it was gone and decided to say nothing. Actually, no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do spruce logs. Oh, there's another one. I saw the redeem pop, but I didn't hear it. That one did show up in my queue, so at least I can refund it. Yeah, so guys, you might want to hold off on using redeems today. Unfortunately, because, especially if they're audio-based. Because it seems hit or miss whether or not it actually comes through. Again, I blame, the, server outage Amazon is having. Is probably the reason. That worked out beautifully. Alright, what do I use? Actually, I guess I'm going to just keep it brick stairway all the way up, so I guess we're going to need brick. Where's that chest where I chucked all that brick? Might need to make something new. Ugh. It was named Entity? Was that the what? The invisible spider was named Entity? Oh shit, yes, I did hear about that. They stole a bunch of gems, if I remember correctly. And Plexteck, you're done with the decoration? Ah, shit. Oh, damn. Realized. Got more dirt here to add onto this little farm area. I shouldn't get distracted. Alright, we will do that later. Red. Whatever you do, don't go to Archon's base. Alright, I'll let him find out for himself. Time for you to scoot, Nevermint? Alright. Have a good one, Minty. Safe drive home. Okay. Got my lovely little block here. Ow. Okay, I'm not going to bother adding on to that for now. Okay. Actually, I guess I need to, because I need to get the cross beams to reach it to know where they get put. Lex, you sent a small hint in Discord. Boy, what did you do? Oh boy. Actually, didn't I smelt a whole stack of stone earlier over here? Yes, I did. At least I thought I did. Or not. Well, we'll smelt now. Do I really have no stone ready to go? I'm gonna stay mute on what Plexteck may or may not have done. But it appears it involved more than just banners. Also, Gargamel, you should come join the server sometime. Maybe you'll be able to see what craziness Plexteck did. Hi, Plex. Carved pumpkins. Thank you. Happy Halloween. I need to figure out how I'm going to do this ceiling. Crap. More of those. Yes, Halloween is coming up. So you're going to unleash a new spooky thing, create a new creature to stalk my server and its poor denizens. Second hint sent. Oh god. That's not a hint, that's just graffiti at this point, Plexteck. Okay, well, I have a roof for this room now. I know I still haven't seen it all, but that last teaser was gave me kind of a lot of ideas. Didn't leave much open to the imagining. Okay, how am I going to build this? Okay, so let's see. Last time I put in the trim and then I went up a level to put in the bracing. I'm wondering if that might be too high this time. Alright guys, what do you think I should do? These big beams in the ceiling. Do I put them at the same level as the jack-o'-lanterns? Or do I put them up a level like I did in here? So I can either build it like this room, where there's a step up and then the beams, or I can do it like I had done already upstairs. Like this, where the beams are just on the same level as the jack-o'-lanterns. What do you guys think? Up a level? Alright, we will go up a level. If you want, you can now go to see it. Oh god. I don't know if I want to detour from what I'm doing currently. Because this has been a long time coming, finally putting the second level on. But I guess I should go look. Are you at Archons right now? Did that fail? Oh. There, go look. All right. Yeah, also I saw that pop in my HUD, but I didn't hear it. Oh, that's not Archons. That's metals. Boy, how much more, Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even know how this happened. I'm not even going to ask how that happened. The metal bees and the Archon bees have a lovely view of red. How are these stuck in the floor? Oh, you know what? I get it. Because they're on top of... They got placed on other banners. So they're down lower. I think he decided to stop. What the fuck is even happening there? Okay, you know what? I've decided I've explored enough of this. So yeah. Plex was here. Oh god, the library. It's all banners. It's all banners. I thought there was a bedroom on one of these. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. It was spared. Hey look, it's Archon. Plexteck, you are a lunatic. I'm just gonna T-pose and fly away. I know. God. And others at... Ah, here it is. Plexteck. This is like the place you should have gone to. This is Archon's actual base. One of many. Nick, goat. Goats. Lava fall. Icy village. I died up here in like packed snow really early on in the game when I first came west. There's literally a road that leads to it. I mean, also, yes, very true. Once I have all the wool, you will not be spared. Well, he's coming for you. Yeah, there's Echo's lighthouse. Man, it makes such a good landmark. I want to go take a look at his lighthouse a little bit. There we go. Oh, shit, it just, like, vanishes. There we go. Guess he still hasn't done too much more with the inside. I feel like this would make people motion sick, like most normal people. Oh yeah, I forgot he put the he put a F1 car on the wall. That's so cool. That's neat. Just this sideways F1 car. Still need to work on Sakura Village. I believe in you. Just remember, I'm the envoy of Nurgle, the god of chaos. I mean, Nurgle is a chaos god, but he's not the god of chaos. He's just, you know, says a little indigestion. He's got some bad gas. Maybe a cold. Right. Back to survival mode. Crap, I realize I need to go back to the first level. Check something really quick. I just like disease and pestilence and a mix of I mix it in with my chaos. Ah, okay, fair. So, Archon is a Nurglite. Have fun with that. Uh-oh. I think my game just crashed. My stream's still going? Okay, stream is still up, but Minecraft died. Let's try launching this again. Give me a sec. You're not strong. Sickness is a gift. Your suffering means you are strong. You were not strong. Wow. I mean, I think my Minecraft wasn't strong. I need to tweak with the mods, I think, a little bit more for stability. Also, I'm waiting a little bit, but then I'm going to make a server update to get us to the latest version of Minecraft. Not exactly sure when that will be, but more likely sooner rather than later. Hey, Bri, how you doing? VRMC? Oh boy, yes. You know, Bri, if you like Minecraft, you should come join the server. Come hang out. Play with us. Experience the weird chaos that is Archon. And Plexteck. And Beppy. Part of me is debating whether it's better to just stagger these beams one after the other like I did originally, or if I build them out off of the main support columns like I did here. This kind of looks ugly. Then again, it also gives me a good layout of where I can put rooms down. So, chaos, you say? Have fun with the logs. Those are a nightmare to read. Well, that's the thing, Archon. If I upgrade it without having to fix anything, there's a good chance that whatever's the problem, excuse me, it gets fixed, and then I just don't have to worry about the logs. But yes, Archon is our resident cat, Bri. He is chaos. Okay, what if I put one here, and then there, and then there, and then also there, and then skip there, and then here, and then there, and there. It still works out. To be putting one in this final position, which I'd want this to be symmetrical if I did anything with it. Okay, we're gonna use these as room layout marks then. Plexteck, and I'm the ruler. Yeah, Plexteck thinks they're a ruler. Everyone's got banners now, it seems. Except for Beppy, who's like a weird rogue man-at-arms. Going to be an Plexteck, you're going to be an example. My designs are my banner. Oh, well, then I guess it was metal then. That, messed up your base, Plexteck. Because apparently Archon has a different banner that they use. I don't think I've got the space to build proper rooms back here, so I guess I'm just going to leave it as a hallway. You have a temple? Does that make you a god? I don't know. You're not the only person with a temple on the server, and I think yours was the smaller one. Okay, what am I going to use for the wall material? Crap, if I build the walls in along here, it blocks off the jack-o'-lanterns, so that doesn't work. Unless I build short walls. Actually, I guess I could do that. You know, I think I might be happy with that. Be false gods, but not false rulers. God damn it. This is getting heated. We call those pretenders. Oh boy. They're getting spicy. Decided on where to build your cathedral? I think we'll have to use the war banners. Oh my god. Can't we just have, like, peace banners? But why do we need war banners, Plexteck? Man, I'm realizing those shelves that they have in, like, the later versions of the game would be, like, perfect for, like, putting in here along these walls. Like, build the walls out of. Peace banners are just your normal banners. This is about to break. Because war is prettier. The war banners is when it's more personal. He sells, but who's buying? Lick it better. Oh my god. Archon, stop licking things. What? I'm gonna help break up this design a bit. Spruce planks. So I'm wondering if I should make the walls of the interior out of birch. Help make the place look lighter. What do you guys think? Birch or dark oak? Dinner time, Joe? Alright, have good noms. So I already used dark oak as the support columns. It feels a little weird me deciding to purpose it for everything else. Hey, Abidvu. Welcome on in. What type of corpo offices are you making? Use mangrove. I don't think I have any mangrove wood. And, this is where, I don't know, I'm gonna put beds in. This is where people can sleep at the harbor. But yeah, I'm starting to wonder if, dark oak might be a little too dark for this interior space. Then again, there is a lot of windows, so... and lighting. Who's serving there? Anyone who comes in from the ocean, who needs a place to sleep, or on their way out further west. That's what I have done. Beppy. We're gonna put Beppy in the dark rooms here. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms up here. Which seems pretty generous. Seems nice. course, this is going to be like the bigger room, but it's also the one that has like the most impeded view of anything else. Also, you get spied on by people in the other tower. Could harvest the pale oak near the observatory. Actually, I've got pale oak here. I don't know if I ever planted the trees, but I remember bringing pale oak out this way because Plexteck found some. Question is, where did I put the damn saplings? I hope not in one of these chests. I hope not in this chest that got blown up. Oh, there they are. Pale oak. Okay. So we have pale oak, so we can plant those. Just need a nice place to put this grove. This over here will work. Goodbye, oak tree. We've got more important oaks. Oh, it's already grown. That was quick. Also, I love how there's like a random block there. Almost certainly an Enderman. Tragic! I have bad news. The audio redeems are not working. I think it's part of the Amazon outage thing that's going on. So, yeah. It doesn't seem to be sending audio to me from Twitch. Yeah. Like, if I reboot stream, like, fully close and relaunch stream, it'll work temporarily. But after people have used a few redeems, it just, like, stops again. And I've already had one weird crash where, like, OBS died and Live, like, died, which is what I use to view chat in VR. And then, yeah, when I went and relaunched OBS, it's like everything that, like, had anything to do with Twitch was just black screened in it. It's like, oh, okay, that's not good. Little borked. Just a little. Have a good lurk, Abidvu. Well, that's done, but the outage is screwing a lot of things. Main way to do homework is Canvas, but it's inaccessible right now. Actually, I was talking with Ollie earlier while he was at work, and he was saying there's a program that they require them to use, but it relies on AWS, so it's out, and they don't like it. And there's another program that they can use instead that isn't like the main one that their employers want them using, but they all prefer to use it, and it's working. So they got saved from having to use the software that they don't like. Let's see how this pale oak fares. Where the hell is it? I thought I cut down a tree. Do I not have pale oak in my inventory? Did I fail to collect it? Am I just blind because I have a bunch of gray objects in my inventory? No, apparently I am missing all that pale oak. Somehow. That or I didn't chop down the tree. I thought I did. I think my sanity is breaking right now. Okay, let's see. Could have sworn this tree had grown, and I chopped it down. That skeleton get hit by another skeleton? Oh, nope, it's just having weird pathing. Yeah, I will end your suffering. We all know your perception check is -3. Now who's on the meth? I'm gonna go cut down this tree now. Okay, and now I have a bunch of pale oak. But no more axe. Now who's the one on meth? Fair. Possibly me. I did have 2 swigs of Fireball before stream today. Mostly because of Jackson. There's a -3 wisdom stat. Bullshit. This is lies. Listen, I'm as wise as my buildings are square in Minecraft. Okay. Oh my god, that's so starkly white. I'm not sure if I want that. That might be too bright. I think I might go with the birch again. But just for like this in-between area. Yeah, because that like tones between the white and the brown, whereas the other one is just like blinding. It's like Archon colored. How's my animal handling? Well, I've had 2 guinea pigs in my life and they're both dead. Then again, guinea pigs aren't immortal, so decent, I guess. They both lived like 5 years, which is pretty good for a guinea pig. Yeah, that looks not terrible. And your insight, Mr. Let anyone in the server after 2 seconds. Well, my insight is great. My outsight is terrible because I'm way too trusting. But I do have, inward looking, a good appraisal of my own skills and where they're lacking. Which is why I make shiny sticks for Beat Saber instead of VR chat avatars. So far. Aside from the VR chat avatar I've been working on. That's introspection, not insight? Oh, okay. Well, you know what? My wisdom is low. I think that's just because you like sticks. Stick. Nom 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 nom. I'll chew on stick. Oh, I found a tutorial for chains in Blender if you want to see it. I don't know if you're struggling or interested with chain... Nope, chain physics I got down. Chain physics I got. I swear I just cut down birch trees. Did I not just chop down birch trees? I think something's glitching out in this game. I just cut these trees down. They just regrew. This one specifically didn't replant automatically. So I went and I put one there. Unless, did I chuck it? Am I dumb? I am that dumb. I just chucked it into the chest. Having like a little panic attack, I guess, right now. I don't know where reality begins or ends. Ah! Man, what the fuck was in that fireball I drank? Also, thanks for giving the bot head pats, Joe. Here, you can't show your stick on Twitch, you'll get banned. Oh no! I mean, you can send me the video. But I already have, like... The thing is, when it comes to chains, I'm mostly just going to use fizz bones between the linkages and just use a bone to run the links. Unless I'm doing like proper physics sim, at which point then I'm actually modeling and applying modifiers in Blender to the chain in order to give it actual physical collision. Like proper collision colliders with a bounding box actually out of the shape of the chain. But you can share the video with me. Who knows? Maybe it'll have something that I don't know. Actually, it'll probably have something that I don't know. Gotta wrap up at work. Slaughter everyone who touches my things. Plex, oh no! Oh. It's fine. Okay, I've kind of got rooms done, which is good. Yeah, Archon, become affiliate. That works out. Happily. Okay, this looks better with the birch trim. A little more birch for this. Holy shit. Damn, I'm realizing I should have captured him, put a name tag on him. Yeah, I don't think he would have survived out in the sun though long enough. Anything else of use in here? No. Actually, yes, bone meal. Wow, and that tree just took all the bone meal. And then it grew into a crappy tiny tree. So did that one. There we go. there. Those there. Go. Okay. Rooms need doors. There we go. All right. There's rooms. They have doors. Oak logs. Chuck a crafting table into each room. Alright, and I need to make beds, which means I need shears, which I chucked in a chest downstairs. Uh-oh. What did you clip, Joe? Was in that fireball? Oh, God. Also, what the fuck is with the randomized words it used to generate that URL? Prettiest wealthy ape? Kapow? Also, I still find it funny how they were using, like, words to randomize the URLs for these things, but then they still had to add a bunch of random gobbledygook that makes no sense and no one will ever remember. Like, the whole point of putting in terms like that is so that the URL can be remembered through a series of words. It's randomized, but memorable. Adding in -WZKX5F- all the other stuff. No one will remember that. Didn't know you had an ape Sona? Yeah. Alright, I didn't know either, until now. That's right, I came down here to get shears that I chucked into this bin. And do I have any wool just lying around? I do not. Wool? Nope. 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 I'm gonna collect the bone meal up. Any wool in here? No lock. Iron. That was a long shot anyways. No wool. Alright. There wool in here? Nope. Quartz. Concrete powder. There is a block of wool. Okay, so I've got some wool. Okay, if I have more sheep, I can get more wool, so maybe that's what I need to be doing. Okay, first things first, I'm going to shear the sheppies. Get some wool. Chuck it into here for now. Chop down this giant spruce. Clear that out. So the method to my madness here is that the tree that I had there produces the podzol on the ground, which replaces the grass that the sheep use by eating in order to regenerate their coat. I think they also regenerate it on a timer as well, but they will just automatically get it back if they eat grass. But they have to be hit with a tick that says eat grass and then also be on grass. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig up all this podzol. Which will convert it back into regular dirt. Which can then grow grass. To feed the sheeps so that they're more likely to then regenerate their coat because there's just more grass available for them to happen to be standing on when they need grass. Which also means I'm going to put the dark oak spruce was a spruce out of the fucking way. Want black wool? You can go to your base. There are a lot of black sheep. All right. I will keep that in mind. I think I will be good though, because mostly I just need white wool. Or I can dye stuff too, I guess, if I really needed to. Ah, man, you know what? I guess I should color those beds for those rooms. Let's do that. That'll be fun. All right, guys, I've got 5 rooms. There will be 5 beds. I need 5 colors. What ones do we do? Oh, green is difficult because I don't have cactus. I have no green dye. I have a suspicion where I can find cactus, but it is quite the trip. In your base there is? Alright. I might need to make a trip then to your base. And grab a cactus. Or the green dye, whatever you have. So we'll have a green bed. What other beds should we do? Holy shit, that was an Enderman. Actually, I just realized I can just teleport to your base. I don't have to ride all the way there. Hi, Kenna. Good headbed. Good doggo. Good headbeds. Blurple? We will try. Plex's base? Oh, you have a quick teleport. Oh, hi, Plex. Where is your grin? Yay! We have green. It is a color we can do now. Alright. Green, blurple. I mean, blurple's just a purple, right? It's a certain shade of blurple purple. There's red. There's light blue. Oh, they don't even make anything. Here's a corny flower. Hey, that gave us 2 purple dye. Cool. Not quite blue, not quite purple. God, I wish I could do that. Ow. I know you can give me any color. Okay. Alright, guys. Plex has offered us access to the color library. Do a black bed, a pink bed, red, cyan, brown, light gray, lime green, white, yellow, orange, gray. So I guess we could make dark gray by mixing black and gray. Any other color suggestions? I mean, I already have a light blue, so maybe we'll do a light blue. So green, light blue, purple. White. Alright, white bed. We need one more color then. Gotta have my colors in there? Alright, so white and purple. Technically my colors are white, purple, and black, so we will take a little bit of your black dye. Actually, I guess I need 3 for the wool. Oop. There, that should be sufficient. Pink? Alright, we will do pink. Here's pink. We'll do pink in place of light blue. Lime? I mean, I only have 5 beds, guys. We've already gone with purple, green. Why? Do you want to replace purple with lime? You know that you can directly color a bed? Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I don't need as much dye. There we go. And the white. We'll make number 5. Thank you, Plex. I think this is the one. Yes. I got the right platform. I remembered. Okay, now we need to make some beds. Chuck them in the rooms. And thank you again, Plex, for the materials. Guess I should also put some furnaces in those rooms. ships. Oh. Alright, well there's my pink bed. And a green bed. And a blurple, but it's just purple bed. Black bed. And then the white bed we already have. Okay, bedtime. Okay, do we make it so when you wake up you face the window, or do you face the door? I guess we'll make it so you face the door. I would hate someone being able to sneak in behind me while I'm in bed. We'll do it kitty corner to wherever the crafting table is. It feels creepily dark in here. Should be bright enough that it doesn't need the torches anymore. Need window blinds or a curtain. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, no one likes to get woken up by the sun hitting their eyes, so all the beds are facing the doors. Facing towards the interiors for that. There. Nice little corner table. Guess I don't need this awkwardly placed crafting table since all the rooms are now equipped with one. And speaking of which, I want to give each one a furnace. What else we should do? We should probably give these rooms chests as well. But you know what? I do like that. Everything on the one side. There. Okay. Chests. I need a sip of water. There we go. Yeah, I apologize. My throat just suddenly got really dry. Yeah. And I need more water. Hydrate? Yes, hydrate. Yeah, sorry for all that. Okay. Okay, I was just thinking, what if I put like a dyed piece of wool above each door corresponding with its bed color? But I just realized, again, I don't have green. I really need to get cactus so I can do that. In the meantime, I'm going to put signs above the doors with their colors. In the meantime. And then I'll replace them with colored wool later. Okay, so it's pink. It's almost purple. White. Green. Then that one is black. There we go. Alright, so we've got rooms that are color-coded, kind of, by bed. At least you can remember what room that you're in, or if you say that, hey, I've got supplies. I was staying in the green room. People will know where that is. Okay. So, this is done. That's dealt with. I now need to finish off this ceiling bit. Alright, so I think the top level, I'm just going to make like the Harbor Master's loft. just be a single room. Ah, crap, I ran out. But around this corner, stick a crafting table. Okay, I think that's enough to just fill this in. I think so, though. Excuse me. Unless someone goes and switches the bed around. Wow. Well, I hope no one does, but we'll see about that. So I think I've learned a excuse me. I think I've learned a very important lesson. And that is, when I'm designing a building, I need to design it by the rooms that I'm going to put into it. And build that into the layout, and not just build an exterior and then try to add rooms later. Because, like, it worked kind of, but let's be honest. This isn't the prettiest. I'm kind of glad that I've been spending so much time building this instead of working on the Paso project, because this is giving me a lot of insights into where I need to, like, better improve my building techniques. Because I have a layout for the exterior walls of the Paso, essentially. But I've never considered what I'm going to fill the interior space with. Now I'm thinking about that. Now I'm realizing I need to think about that. Otherwise, I'm going to have levels that look like this. It's easier to make It's easier to first make the interior, as it gives less trouble when you change the outside. Yeah, exactly. And I had not been doing any of my building based on that. I had been building the outside frame and then being like, how do I fill this later? But yeah, definitely not the best way to go about it. Need to start outside or inside and work my way out. How do I encase this structure? How do I surround it? It needs to be my thinking. So yeah, I'm probably going to need to sit down at some point, because I have designs where I traced out, like I said, the perimeter of the castle. But I think now I need to sit down and trace out an interior before I start building everything, put windows in place, and then go, ah, crap, where do I put stuff now? Because it's kind of awkward when you put a window in the way of where a wall should be on the inside. Also, low-key, I'm getting nervous about this roof. Because Archon built a building with an entire wooden roof, and it got struck by lightning and the whole thing burned down. And a lot of this building isn't wood, but a lot of it is. And I really would like it to not burn down. Oh. Oh! Okay, I have a dark spot somewhere. Oh. Remember to use... That's right, lightning rods. Alright, I'm sure I have a crap ton of when people are spamming lightning rod spam, you know, on me. Okay, all these doors are closed, so it didn't come from here. These doors are closed, so it didn't come from outside. Oh! Did it spawn on the roof and then, like, come down? Or fall down into here? Creeper noise, yeah. Okay, this is all too bright. No creeper here. Maybe it spawned here somewhere? Ugh. Okay, where is the dark spot? Where is the zone that has no light level? Overlay. Okay, where's the light level? Client light. 10, 11, 12, 13. It has to be on the roof. It has to have come down from up here. Or not, because apparently this roof isn't getting down to 0. Yeah, I have no idea where that creeper came from. What the heck? Okay, let's do lightning rods. Is there somewhere that they could have spawned like out there and then climbed up onto this? I don't think so. Ah, where did the creeper even come from? Kind of want another one to be in here. Just so I could see what direction it came from. Because it came down this hall. Its origin is over here somewhere. Pretty sure monsters need a light level of 0 to spawn. It used to be 7. I remember that in the early game, but I'm pretty sure they changed it at some point. Okay, lightning rods. Actually, sleep first and then lightning rod. Watch me use the bed, and then the new day starts, and then I go outside, it clouds over, and then there's a thunderstorm. I'm all paranoid about shit. Okay. That's all new. If I had a lightning rod chucked away, it'd probably be in here. I do have copper, so I could just make one if I need to. Alright, I guess I need to make a lightning rod. Any in here? Nope. What is even the lightning rod? This? There we go. Link 2. To be safe. It is 0 now, if you remember correctly? Yeah. Archon. Hi, Archon. Welcome back. Excuse me. Get rid of, stick one there. And we're going to stick one here. There we go. Lightning rods. Which I'm assuming when the lightning strikes, because it would only set fire to what it hits. So, even though this is on wood, in theory, the wood and the surrounding wood shouldn't catch fire, right? Should be safe, in theory. I need to bring the stair up. What was I doing with this? Dark oak and spruce, I guess? Spruce. Okay. Some dark oak, so that's good. Oh, I went too far. dark oak, spruce. Any pre-existing slabs? Nope. Oh, wait. Spruce, yes. Gunpowder, I don't need the sign. Get them up 2 blocks. I'll get higher than 2 blocks, that's for sure. I need more tough brick. Which I believe I chucked into here. Yes, I did. Man, I'm so glad that they added a different kind of color of brick so that you can get, like, doesn't just blend in with everything in the tower. Alright, so... well, that's dark oak. Oh, wait, no. That's right, so spruce across... Dark oak, spruce. Let's convert the rest of these over. Oop, there we go. Need lanterns. And this stuff. Alright. Oop. I'm gonna take another sip of water really quick. Yeah, excuse me. Let's put some lanterns in so we don't get more creeper surprises. And we should get started on the top trim section. Which means I need the chiseled stone, which I had a bunch of, and then I checked, I'm pretty sure, also in that main building, but I need dark oak as well. This tree is due. There we go. Other materials I could use. It's more spruce. Chiseled stone. Nope, none in there. Some there, but I think I need a bit more than that. Okay, should be plenty. I got dark oak log. Oh. I missed a spot. Actually, what? Can I break all these without it being seen from the other side? Think so. No. I can. Oh. Yeah, no, I can't. Or at least for that area. Guess I could still do. And no, we're not going to do it. I was going to replace these with all cobblestone, so you'd have like a marker to know that you're coming up to a level, so you don't just like run past it. You're like, oh, it's changed. But I mean, I guess it's kind of obvious enough when you're on like another level. Pumpkins are where all the struts are, because that's where I need to put everything, right? Yes. Those are inner corners, so no one will ever see them, so I don't need to waste material on them. Intruder alert, red spies in the base. Could be me. It could be you, Abidvu. We never know anymore. That axe has seen better days. It's gonna go get a new one while I'm right here anyways. This is dark oak. Yes, okay. Just want to make sure I wasn't using spruce by mistake, because that would be awkward. And I'm out. Well, we're coming close to the end of stream now. Still gonna get a little more work done. But, I also just wanted to let you guys know. So Wednesday, we're gonna be starting Fallout 4 VR. I'm gonna play a little bit of it, not too long. Just a little. But then I'm also going to be streaming with Heartsore again, and we're going to be continuing our Gears of War campaign, probably finishing off the game, so definitely be there for that. Where is that skeleton? And then, oh, there's that skeleton. And then on, Friday, I'm going to be starting Disco Elysium. Both, Abidvu. I have both options. If I want to, I can just hold it and hold the button, which does that, which, you know. Basically, if you see the axe going really fast like this, it means that I'm holding the button. But if I'm doing like this, the big arm swings, I'm doing it. Part of it's immersion, part of it's, you know, it gets me some exercise. Technically, because of how Minecraft works, it doesn't actually identify which hand has the tool, so I can just punch this with my left hand, but it still counts as using the axe. Oh. Well, except for the fact that it didn't take down the tree. But it did reduce the durability. So yeah, anyways, the reason why I do the actual manual swinging when I'm using the axe to chop down trees, it's mostly just immersion, just because I like it. Gives me a little exercise, something for you guys to see other than just all the time. But yeah, and then the main thing is though, you'll see a lot of times when I'm using my pickaxe, I'll also manually swing. But that's usually because it gives me really, really fine control over which block I'm hitting. Because this pick is cursed and has efficiency 6, which is not supposed to be a thing. So if I tap the button, I will easily remove 2, 3 blocks at a time with it by mistake. So it's just easier just to go up to a single block I want to remove and go tap and actually just remove the one. There's got swole lumberjack arms. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, since I stopped playing Beat Saber, they've kind of shrunk a bit. If you don't use it, you lose it. Let's see. Oh, that reminds me, I need to actually cut down this, which is not grown. Is there dark oak here? No, there is not. Okay, I'm gonna get that bone meal and get that dark oak tree going. Hope the fence isn't interfering with it. I'm gonna move it over a little. Bone meal. Oh, bones on me. We've also done that. Anyways, so yeah. So like I was saying, Wednesday, Fallout 4 VR, which I had played before on stream, so it's actually going to be our return to Fallout 4 VR. I haven't really done any main questing in it. You guys have seen how ADHD I can be, even with just getting stuff done. I'm trying to build a giant palace over, that way. What am I doing? All the way on the west coast, because I want resources from an ocean monument. And I said that back in March? And I'm still building an outpost here in order to facilitate that attacking a ocean monument. Which, I could have just put a bunch of chests on a beach and a bed down here and then gone. But I wanted to build something. So, this is me flexing my building muscles. Don't use it, you lose it. Also learning valuable lessons, like design the rooms before the exterior. Anyways, so Fallout, and then Gears of War, both Wednesday. Friday, I'm going to be beginning Disco Elysium, which sounds like it should be a music or a rhythm game, but it is not. It is a very, 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 very weird crack fantasy, is the best way I can describe it. That being said, Disco Elysium, like Fallout, is a role-playing game. I do get to assign points and give my character stats and then pick skills at the start of the game. And I think once you start, you're just kind of locked in with your skills and your stats. I think you can upgrade a little, but it's mostly happening at character creation. You set most of it. So, yeah, it's a small outpost that I started when you joined. Yeah, I mean, I guess technically it's a large outpost. But it looks cool, and we've got all the boardwalks and stuff. Anyways, but like I was saying, ADHD brain. You can tell the ADHD is kicking in. Oh god, it's that guy. Anyways, with Disco Elysium, there will be character creation. I'm sorry you guys don't get to go through character creation with me in Fallout, since that's already, in progress. And there were some people there that helped me pick my stats at the start, and when I level up, you can help me decide what things to do. Hey, pink dye. Pale moss block. Okay, I think I actually want that. Excuse me. Yeah, I can find some later, actually. Anyways, but if you guys want to be there, Friday, show up. Help me do my character creation. I've also posted on the Discord in the cool chat. You might have to scroll up a little, but it shouldn't be too far down, or far up. But if you find in the cool chat on my Discord, I did post a skill chart that tells you what all the skills do, so we can work into what to invest points in at the start of the game when building the character. Although Crazy Kane had a very interesting opinion of this, I'm going to just bring it up and quote him here. Go full body and psyche, then specialize in Outland Empire and go crazy with drugs and shit. Which I feel like is going to happen. But if anyone else wants to put in their opinion, there is quite a few skills, and they're all weird. Chuck away. Boop. Vote for drugs and shit. Well, you need to tell me where I should be putting my points. Oh, well, there goes my spruce. Okay. I'm going to put a bunch of spruce in here as a filler material. And then I think I will wrap up stream at that point because I need to drink a lot more water and probably eat food. Hydrate? Alright, I'll take another sip. I will also warn you guys that when I go and play Disco Elysium on Friday, I'm going in kind of blind, mostly blind. I've played like the first 30 minutes, hour or so of the game, which is not much of it. I haven't really like even left like the first area. So I have some experience with the shenanigans and weird shit that can happen in that game. But there is a lot to experience there that I have no idea about. I know nothing about the main story, other than, like, the very opening bit, which is mostly, you know, there is nothing, only primordial blackness. Realizing I'm very rapidly making this whole section very dark. Probably putting it at risk of mob spawns. Well, I'm here at night. Not my best plan. Okay, that's all filled in to this level, so we need to build... okay. We need to build the little level there, the little mini roof, again. And then we need to... Actually, everything here is going to come in closer when I build that mini roof. Because it hangs over a bit, but I think it also cuts in a level. So this is going to shift in, this is going to shift in. So this bridge is going to get tiny. Actually, I might just completely remove the bridge here from this section. And then the only way up to this third level of this tower will be the staircase I'm going to put in that tower. So that might be a thing. But you've only been streaming for 2 hours and 55 minutes. Uh-huh. Yeah. Sure. I of course had to have the little break because of things breaking. But yes, next time hopefully we'll have a full single 4-hour block instead of a split one like this. Also, what is next Monday anyways? Is it, God, I really hate how Microsoft gives me the ability to look at the time on all of my monitors, but I can't interact with it and check the calendar on all of my monitors. Only the main one. That's the weirdest, dumbest decision I think anyone has ever made. Just let me, if I can see it, use it. Anyways, I'm assuming next Monday is going to be an odd-numbered day, which means crowd control will be back. It is the 27th? It's odd? Alright, perfect. So yeah, so crowd control will be back. So yay! It resets the timer. You gotta go 4 hours straight. No, sorry, Joe. I need food. So this is where we're ending off. We've got a lot of progress done. We've got a beautiful view on this second level that now exists and has rooms and a roof and all those other, building-y things. Woo! Crowd control. Yes. So that's been good. Oh man, I keep forgetting. I need to build a giant quartz obelisk around that platform. We'll get to that. Maybe that's what I'll do next stream. Anyways, you guys can creeper scare me into falling off the platform. But yeah, so let me get out of VR and we'll go find someone to raid. Alright, I am back at my desk. Let's go find some people to go and raid. Let's see, who is on? Ooh, Dodger's on. So is Dusky. So is Roku playing Mega Bonk. Bye. Later. I'm not gone yet. I get to scoot you guys onto somebody else to torment. Actually, you know what? Slimu is on, and they're doing No Man's Sky in VR, which I think is awesome. So I think we're going to go raid Slim again. Archon just went live? Oh, shit. Really? Let me refresh Twitch. Oh boy, Archon did in fact go live. Well, hey Archon, we're coming over to say hi. Everyone, they're your problem now. Oh, that's why I couldn't see you. I didn't have your... I think I follow you, Archon, but I wasn't following your Twitch channel. Imagine being a weirdo using two different, like, online names and stuff. There we go. Well, we're locked in. This course is set. This is what's happening. Guys, we're trying to get Archon to affiliate so he can make money and, like, cash out on it. I'm just saying, Archon, if you get it to a nice point, it is kind of handy. It is nice. And you can get emotes. I know Joe wants those emotes. I want those emotes. We all want the emotes. Okay, raid message is going to be cat vibes because chaos. And I will see you guys over there. I will see you guys also Wednesday for Fallout 4 VR and Gears of War. And I will see you on Friday for starting Disco Elysium and making a character and doing weird, crazy shit there. Bye!